So I thought I'd make a little progress report since a lot of things have kind of changed recently. First things first, I'll be working a lot more, so I won't be able to upload as much as I usually do. Not that I really upload very much anyway, but it's just a heads up. And as you can already tell, I've been having some mic problems, so hopefully I'll be able to afford a new one in the future. Not sure if I'll continue doing playthrough videos, since those aren't really that popular anymore and haven't really been getting that much feedback from those. Though if I do ever get the time, I'm definitely going to finish up Thief 2, because there's this one level casing the joint, it's just freaking impossible. Well, it's not impossible, it's just really annoying. You can't even get seen once, or you lose instantly. So I'm going to have to be in a really good mood to actually finish that level. But I will definitely try to finish the game, because I've gotten so far I might as well just see it through to the end. I'll probably just continue doing my Whatever Happened to series, as well as anything else I can think of that'll pique people's interest. Speaking of interesting news, the whole YouTube demonetization thing that everyone's been making a big fuss about, saying that YouTube is basically just dying. When I don't think it's necessarily dying, it's more or less just becoming more mainstream, trying to become more inviting to just your average everyday individual. Since in all honesty, YouTube hasn't really been making that much money aside from some of the more popular channels like the Game Grumps, PewDiePie, all those big names, as well as this whole quote unquote YouTube drama that's becoming very popular. And I guess a lot of different company sites don't really want to affiliate with any of that. I mean, honestly, just put yourself in the shoes of one of those execs. If you just saw an Applebee's ad playing before some video, some man-child arguing about another man-child over some petty nonsense. So in actuality, they're just trying to diversify how different people make money off the site. Or at least that's what they think they're trying to do, but in actuality, they're just really alienating a large portion of the user base on this site, especially since a lot of the guidelines are very vague and can't really tell what falls underneath them, like the one about having sexual content, because that could range from anything. That could range from a woman in a bikini, something that's just really mundane and not all that bad. Something more legitimate, like posting entire clips from a hentai or some nonsense like that. Like, I get that, that's understandable, but I think they're going as so far as to not even like have people mention anything sexual or violent or offensive. But really, the little people don't have to worry about this kind of stuff. It's really the big names and just anyone who wants to actually monetize their content. But in all honesty, you could just circumvent the whole monetization process with Patreon or whatever. I mean, I'm not losing any money off of this, so that's no big deal. Not that I would really want to make money off of this channel. I mean, it would be a good opportunity if I ever did get that big, but I honestly don't think I will. And honestly, I think it would be good if I didn't, because my whole mentality, or at least what I'm trying to portray, is kind of that old style of YouTube content creating. Back before it came a full-time 9-to-5 job. Just some unwashed nobody with a broken up mic talking to a bunch of other unwashed nobodies. Really, I think this would be a good test for a lot of the bigger named YouTubers and the ones monetizing their content. See if they actually really do care about producing a product rather than just making some extra dough. Would they actually continue to make these kinds of videos even if they weren't making any money off them? But if push comes to shove, we could all just migrate to another video sharing website. Heard Dailymotion was nice this time of year. But anyway, that's pretty much my thoughts on that matter. This video's been going on longer than I wanted it to, so I'll just end it off here. Thank you everyone who subscribed, and I appreciate it. I really didn't expect this to get that much traction, or any for that matter. I hope you continue to enjoy my stuff, and I promise I won't become a massive sellout. You can all have my head on a pike if I ever do. These are the masks that me and my girlfriend wear as we make love as our original characters.